The name of your CD is Have Faith in Love. What role did you play in the creation of this album? Besides the creation of the concept of the whole album, I composed the music, wrote lyrics and arrangements for all of the songs. I sang all the lead vocals, played all the guitars and the majority of the other instruments. I was the producer and the sound engineer for the album. At the end, I mastered the whole album. How do you feel about this record? This record is the message. It is not just a record with a bunch of good or bad songs. This record is more than that. It is the message. Moreover, it is a link and a step toward the next record, which will be its sequel and another message. The other musicians and singers who participated in the recording and I put our heart and soul into it. Therefore, the listeners feel that magical vibe of the album right away. How would you describe your musical style? So far, I've played with more than 300 bands in my life, different styles of music with different productions, different vibes with different flavors. I took the best from all of them and combined them into one common style. For example, when it comes to rock, I use the best feature of rock. That's power. When it comes to funk, naturally, I used its grooves and dance rhythms. Gospel has the best harmonies and flavor of background vocals, along with the best magic and vibes. Jazz has virtuosity, complexity, complicated harmonies, and drum phrasing. Yet I prefer tasty melodies, which are associated mostly with pop music. Occasionally, the ambience of psychedelic music occurs. There are often elements of classical music as well as ethno motifs from all over the world. There is a constant presence and vibe of soul, and all this is dipped in a magical feeling of the blues. The blues has the best feeling as far as I'm concerned, especially when it comes to lead guitar. So I combine together all these ingredients from various styles using my own formula that comes naturally to me in different ratios for each song. Therefore, every listener who tries to characterize my music usually hears his or her favorite style. If you would ask him or her what style of music it is, he or she would baptize it according to his or her favorite style. But whatever he or she would name it, I always agree. Your CD accompanies a 36-page booklet. What are the components of this booklet? There is a profound concept of the whole album, including the booklet. After the meaningful graphic on the front page, the booklet begins with the poem Divine Evocation that flows into the essay Mission of Love. The essay interweaves the stories of all 15 songs on the album while presenting the main ideas of the project. The booklet is accompanied by various signs and symbols as well as stanzas and sophisticated statements and messages. All of the lyrics are there, while many of them are accompanied by theme-related digital graphics. At the end of the booklet, you can find acknowledgements and credits for the people who participated and helped with the project. Another vivid and meaningful graphic on the rear page of the booklet closes the story. Who else played and sang on the CD besides you? Many great musicians and singers. I could have played all the instruments by myself, but the reason why I didn't was mostly because of the vibe. I wanted to have a different texture of the vibe present on the record, not just my own. I'm privileged to have many great friends, musicians, and backup singers who gladly performed on my record. They have recorded and played live with many big stars from various styles like rock, jazz, gospel, funk, classical, and so on. They've performed with stars like Herbie Hancock, with Sting, Tina Turner, Jimi Hendrix, Debbie Harry, Josh Groban, and so on. And very important girls who sing with Mariah Carey have sung backup vocals, and so on.